What's up, guys? It's me, Spidey.
And Kisame Unlimited.
And this is my top 10 favorite XYZ monsters. If you want to see more top 10 videos, we're gonna need 500 likes, and then we'll continue this top 10 segment. And also, you can comment down below, and you can also win a chance to get a free pack of the most recent set. And the winner from our last video, if that video got the likes, will be shown at the end of this video. But now we're gonna get into my top 10 favorite XYZ monsters, which I'm not gonna lie, was hard for me because I hate XYZ monsters. I was very against them, and when I first made my initial list, I had 8. So
damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. I liked him just because he takes 3, so he kind of like reminds me of like a god monster for XYZ monsters. And then also in the sense of like, he kind of brought life to like, I remember when my hero deck wasn't doing so well.
You played him in Heroes?
Yeah. And then your opponent can't activate nothing in response to his effect. He has 5,000 attack points, and that alone like brought my eye. I'm like, this is a monster with 5,000. Like, is that needed? 5,000 attack points and only 2,000 defense points. But it was like just 5,000 attack points is an eye opener. Like, what I gotta do to bring him out? Like, it was one of those type of things. So moving on. Is number 66, Master Key Beetle.
You see, I know you liked that card. Yeah. I knew you liked him. So that's a card I'm like, oh.
It's a card I've liked because I've always wanted to use it. I've never really had the... I play him in my what's his name? My 6am deck with the Erus.
You bitch.
I play with my
Erus.
I'm trying to figure out a way because I'm like in nowadays today's game is feel like this card is more needed because I need him to be on the field and then him to have his save zone protection and then he can protect save zone.
Oh, I forgot about save zone. I forgot that card's even a thing.
So it was like, you know, I feel like I need that's more prevalent in the game than anything nowadays. Just have cards that can't be fucked with because since everything wants to fuck with something. So that was just a nice card. 2,500 tap points, 2 dark monsters, which seems like, oh, that's not that hard to bring out, but you don't get to see that card often enough. But I feel like, especially with him in that loop with save zone, he protects him and it's like, he's strong. He's like, you can't kill him. So something. Oh, you can bring it back to the hand, whatever. But doesn't matter. Yeah, that was number 9. Number 8 is number 88. That was not on purpose. Number 8 is number 88. I don't like gimmick puppets. Be straight up. Don't like them. Never saw the appeal. Never saw. Oh, they're like these level 8 monsters that can like swarm on the field.
I know it's the effect thing.
Yeah, that's literally all it is. It's like, oh, a card that can win a duel. Like when I see things like that, when you see like there's like certain things about certain cards that just pop up at you. They're just like that. Oh, 5,000 attack points, or cards that have winning conditions that you can win a duel with. It's like, oh, well, what's that about? And then like the thing
ooh, trickery.
Yeah, like ooh, like what's all of this? Like other ways to win a duel. Like that's what it is.
That's such a girly thing to do.
Fuck you. It doesn't matter.
I need to win. I know how to play the game.
Number 7 is number 107. I swear to God, none of this is on purpose. These are all coincidences. How these numbers.
I don't believe you.
It reminds me of Red Eyes Black Dragon. If Red Eyes Black Dragon was like a XYZ monster.
All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, yes, I love that artwork.
It makes sense. It's a card that I think you would naturally like.
Yeah. So, and then also his effect isn't bad. Really, and if anything, his effect probably it would be good nowadays, which is like he can like negate all the other monsters on the field who's weaker than him. And then each time he destroys an opponent card effect resolves, he can get 1,000 attack points until the end of the battle phase, and he can make a second attack. So it's like the only thing that bothers me is like his little feet. Like what are those feet at the bottom of him? Like what is that?
It's how I go fast.
No, do you see like what is that? Like what does he have legs on his feet? What is that? Those shoes? What are those? Like are those shoes or those feet?
I got no feet.
Like what are those?
It's my tail.
These my socks. Like
it's true.
Number 6, Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand.
I know you like him too.
Yeah, I think everybody likes him. He's just a very good card.
Yeah.
I think it's literally the only reason why he made it, because like he was one of those cards that I saw.
He looks cool though. He has a very nice art.
Yes. I never really looked at him because I didn't know what to make of him. All I recognized was a sword and a bunch of gold shit. It was just like sword on like a gold plate.
It should be a match for
It's just like, I knew his chest was out, but I had no idea what he looked like. I didn't know where his face was, if he was wearing a cape, because it's too much gold. So it's just like, all I saw was the sword. It's like a sword and a body pose, but I didn't know what was where. Like, I don't know where his arms are at. Try to tell me where his hands are at. I don't fucking know. But it was like, he was one of those cards that I saw everybody using that I didn't hate. Like, he was one of those cards like people were using all the time, and it was like, I didn't look at him as a meta card. He was just almost like a staple, like a staple XYZ monster.
He was.
So and he's a really good card, and that's like, he's just like a really good card. Like, he really made it here on merit of being a good card alone. Like, I don't give a shit about his artwork. Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger.
Actually, that takes me a little off guard because I knew deep down you didn't really like that card very much when it first came out.
Gaia is probably like one of my favorite cards in the game. Only because no matter what, he finds a way to stay relevant. He is like the fucking like Jay-Z of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, he's been around since the beginning of time. And he's like, normal monsters, I'm a normal monster. Oh, now fusion monsters, fusion monsters, I got one of those. All right, now there's I got one of those. Wait, no. Now there's synchro. I got one of those. No. That's why I said, I mean, like, next is gonna be a fucking pendulum version of him. Like, I'm waiting for that. Like, Gaia just finds a way to stay relevant. It's number 64, Ronin Raccoon Sandayu, which his other version of his name was like Sandayu, the blah blah blah. And I can use it with my Nimble mangas, and his effect isn't that bad. And if you get two of them on the field at the same time, two number 64s, they're like, you can't kill them. Because they're like, you can't kill one if there's another beast monster field. So like, they're together. They're like back in the days how it used to be with like KS, like, oh no, you can't attack me. But it's like, oh, I actually can attack you directly. Well, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my face. Number 3, Dark Magician of Illusions. Cause now
I saw his name.
You told me to say it. You set me up. Fuck you. Like, he was a card when I first saw his artwork. I was like, oh, when's this coming out? Like, it was like, oh, well, when's this? Like, I was trying to make, like, the Dark Magician deck with Trance before, but then it's like, when he was like, oh, he's around, like, when's this coming out? And his effect is so good. It's like, oh, and you don't even have to, think you have to detach one, special summon one, normal, spellcaster monster, for level 7 spellcaster monster from your, deck or graveyard or whatever. Hand, deck, or graveyard, just boom, bring them on the field. And then whenever that, like, a normal spellcaster monster attacks, you can just remove one card from your opponent's side of the field from play. Like, you can just remove it from play and then attack. So it's like, that's such a great effect. And he's like, he breathes so much life in the spellcasters that it makes me want to bring back spellcasters. And then, like, his artwork is just awesome. Is number C39, Utopia Raving. I love that card. Like,
I'm surprised you liked him more than me.
Cause he was like, I think when I first saw rank ups, he was like my go-to rank up because his effect was great. I love his artwork because he like has that sword, the pose. He looks fucking cool as shit. He does. He looks cool as shit. His effect is.
This is the first card that's ever been on our list. Exactly.
He's like dope as shit. He's cool, and then like the rank up thing, and then like especially with the quick play spell cards, I was like, I can attack and pop him, do that, boom again, or you can use his effect, and then like you can pop a thing off, and then you can like Gaia Charger over him. Like it's like there's so many things I can do with that card, and he's so useful and just so badass looking that he's my number 2.
He doesn't look like he'd be a light attribute.
He looks like he's dark.
Yeah.
Because he's purple.
Yeah. Purple, reddish. Purple, reddish cards look dark.
Racist. Is so badass. His picture. And then there was a time.
You were like, fuck Draco Sack, fuck Big Eye.
He was my rank 7. Like, everybody's going on these rank 7s. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to my rank 7. Because if you try to use a Big Eye or a Draco Sack on him, he's going to negate your effect and destroy you and fuck your shit up. And he has more attack points than both of them, too. So, that's a plus right there. His effect is badass. He was my rank 7. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. My rank 7. He's badass. Cool effect. and he's psychic monster, which was weird to me because I don't know why. Like, why is he psychic?
Well, he has a cool art. He has probably one of the most coolest artworks that I've seen on most cards.
And he's like a human, so I felt like, oh, it's a regular fucking dude.
Regular dude stabbing the shit out of you.
Yeah, killing all these fucking Drago Sacks and Big Eyes. Like, he was my answer to Drago Sack and Big Eyes.
It's funny, he comes on the field just like, hey, Draco Sack, I'm the motherfucking pilot now. Draco's like,
ooh, yeah, like,
goodbye.
Even though it's not a popular card, but it's just a great artwork.
He looks like a card that could attack more than once. That's
he should like all those swords.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, just kill all the Master of Blades. It's a nice name, Blade. Maybe because I play Beyblades all the time, and the word Blade is just appealing to my childhood. But yeah, those are my top 10 favorite XYZ monsters. You can comment down below your favorite XYZ monsters, and also you can comment down below suggestions for more top 10s. Because if you want to see more top 10s, we're gonna need 500 likes, and you can comment down below.
Bumping up the likes. So if you want to see the top 10 segment to continue. You know,
we'll do our top 10 hated XYZ because I can. I can do that.
Like the winner
from
of
the last video. If that video got it, it's gonna be there. If it didn't get it, you're gonna see nothing right now. But yeah, don't forget our personal channels. Subscribe to the channel and our personal channels and our Facebook page are all down there in the links below. And that's
subscribe like crazy. We need it.